Day number 14 of Chicago Bears training camps to the books, and let's talk about everything that happened. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another Chicago Bears training camp update video, which I'll be doing every single day of training camp this year. This video is sponsored by Bet US Sportsbook and Casino. More on them in a little bit. But yeah, day 14, time has been going by super fast. The Bears' second preseason game is this Saturday against the Buffalo Bills. Caleb Williams should be playing if the offensive line is healthy enough, according to Matt Eberflus. So we're going to know for sure if Caleb is playing tomorrow in the presser. I hope he is playing because, you know, me personally, I feel like he needs the reps being a rookie quarterback. You know, to see NFL defenses is a big deal. So I hope the offensive line is healthy enough for Caleb Williams to play in that game. And obviously it's going to be a lot more fun to watch that game if Caleb is playing and makes his debut with the Chicago Bears. But yeah, talking about practice today, guys, today was open to the public. It was a padded practice as well. So, you know, pretty intense. And talking about the injuries, first of all, so according to Zach Pearson, he said that it looks like Kyler Gordon, Jaquan Brisker, Nate Davis, Noah Sewell, Tyreek Stevenson, Roschon Johnson, and Montez Sweat will not practice today. So a lot of guys out. A little bit worried about Kyler being out for so long. He has gotten very banged up in the past with the Chicago Bears, missed multiple games due to injuries. So, you know, not good that Kyler's been missing that much time. And then Nate Davis, we know the story with him. Nobody really knows what's going on with him, if it's an injury that's really flaring up again, or what the deal is with him. Are they ramping him up, you know, trying to go slow? I have no idea what's going on with Nate Davis, but Matt Eberflus did say in his presser yesterday that, you know, he's open to there being competition at basically every position on the roster, and that injuries are not going to be like a reason why somebody is guaranteed a roster spot. Like, he basically made it seem like Nate Davis's spot could be up for grabs if he keeps on missing all this practice time, and if guys like Ryan Bates really step up and claim that spot, which I would love for that to happen. Obviously, ideally, you would want Nate Davis to be starting and be healthy for the Chicago Bears and be a good football player, but we are not living in that ideal world, okay? He's missed a lot of practice time. It's very hard to rely on this dude, so if Ryan Bates wants to step up and claim that job, you know, more power to him, you know, but hopefully Nate Davis does prove us wrong and come back next week fully healthy and ready to go, but I'll have to believe it. I'll have to see it to believe it. Unfortunately, there were more injuries that happened in the middle of practice. It seemed like they were going super hard today, and some guys did get a little bit banged up. So Darnell Wright, unfortunately, got banged up. He had to leave practice. Andrew Billings and Terrell Smith also left practice. A little bit worried that Darnell Wright had to go out again. He just came back into the starting lineup yesterday in practice, and he's already going out again. But again, I'm not too worried about Wright because he's shown the ability to play through injury and through pain in the past and still play pretty well. So, you know, I think Wright should be fine for the regular season, but, you know, Terrell Smith got pretty banged up after coming down hard after going up to contest a pass. Hopefully he's going to be fine pretty soon. But getting into what actually happened in practice today, so it seemed like a pretty good day from the Chicago Bears defense, which I know people do not want to hear that, but that's what's happening, okay? The Bears defense has been having a really good camp, and, you know, the Bears offense at times has struggled against this really solid defense. According to Zach Pearson, he said that it was not a really encouraging day for the Bears offense today, and that they capped off with a bad 2-minute drill, Caleb scramble, intentional grounding, pressure on Byard blitz, Walker pressure, and probably a sack. Yeah, that wasn't good. According to 79th and House podcast, he said that DeMarcus Walker blows up the line, throws his helmet, and yells, "Who the fuck y'all fucking with?" That's pretty cool to see DeMarcus Walker with that energy. I think he did get a taunting penalty, though, from the Chicago Bears coaches, which in a real game, definitely don't throw your helmet. That would be very, very stupid. That's definitely a taunting penalty, you know, according to any referee in the NFL. So, you know, that was a pretty good play by DeMarcus Walker. 79th House podcast also said that it was a pretty good day for Jaylon Johnson. Hell of a practice so far for Jaylon Johnson. Some intermediate and deep routes against DJ Moore and Keenan Allen and no completions. He was step for step with both. And then according to Moriano, he said that Kevin Byard just intercepted Caleb Williams on a pass attempt intended for Cole Kmet. Williams tried to extend the play by rolling right, and Byard picked off Williams. So, really good day for the Chicago Bears secondary, okay? Jaylon Johnson locking up DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. I mean, he's one of the best cornerbacks in football, if not the best. Like, last year, Jaylon Johnson had a claim to be the best cornerback in all of football, and he was not even voted as a top 100 player by his peers, which is so freaking dumb. But I think that Jaylon is really on a mission to prove himself again to the NFL and maybe even have a better season than he had last year this season, which if that motivates Jaylon Johnson, then maybe it's a good thing that he did not get on the top 100, to give him, a little bit extra motivation, a little bit extra hunger. I don't think that Jaylon, after getting paid all this money, is gonna call it quits and just be like, oh, I already got paid, I don't have to try as hard. Jaylon is not wired that way, okay? He really wants to be the best at what he does. He really wants to win football games, get interceptions, make big time plays. I mean, I'm really happy that Jaylon Johnson is on our team and that Ryan Poles did extend him, because we need guys like him on our Chicago Bears team. So really good day out of Jaylon Johnson. Kevin Byard also had a pick. Kevin Byard has been having a sneaky good camp so far for the Bears, okay? He's had multiple interceptions, a lot of big PBUs. He's gotten pressure on blitzing attempts. Like, he's gotten a lot of big time plays for the Chicago Bears, and I think that he's definitely going to be an upgrade over what we had in Eddie Jackson last season, from a tackling perspective for sure, but also from a playmaking perspective possibly, okay? It seems like Kevin Byard has a lot of juice left in him, and playing in front of a really good pass rush, we could see a lot of picks, we could see a lot of turnovers being generated by this dude, and hopefully a lot of good tackles and a lot of good plays against a run as well, which is really what he's been known for in Tennessee. Okay, he was a fantastic run defender as well as a good player in coverage. So seeing a lot of good things out of Kevin Byard. The Bears defensive line also has been having a hell of a camp. Guys like DeMarcus Walker, even the rookie Austin Booker, have really stepped up and made some big time plays and got into the backfield and put a lot of pressure on Caleb Williams. And again, you don't know how much to attribute to the bad offensive line play or how much you attribute to the Bears defensive line being better than expected. I guess we'll see when the actual games start in about a month. But as of right now, I'm pretty optimistic on how this Bears D-line looks when healthy. And when healthy is a key word, because again, if Montez Sweat gets injured, God forbid, or if Javon Dexter gets injured, I still think our depth is not that good. But I think DeMarcus Walker and Austin Booker as complementary pieces can be pretty good if they don't have to carry all the load, and if Javon Dexter can take that step up, the Bears D-line could be in pretty good hands. Before we get into my next segment, I do want to talk about the sponsor of this video, BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, because guys, if you don't have an account with them yet, I highly recommend signing up. The link is in my description box and the pinned comment as well, but they have a promotion going on right now where you can actually get 125% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. So pretty cool promotion. They have the fastest payouts in the industry, a lot of different bets you can place. If you guys want an example of a bet that they have available right now, Caleb Williams Rookie of the Year odds on their website are plus 140. I think that's a pretty decent bet. I mean, me personally, I think Caleb is going to win Rookie of the Year, so I will definitely be making this bet. But if you guys want to do so as well, again, the link to sign up is in my description box in the pinned comment as well. Thank you, BetUS, for sponsoring this video. But getting back into the updates, so talking about the offense, even though I was talking about the defense winning the majority of practice, there were still positive updates regarding the offense as well. According to Greg Braggs, he said that Caleb Williams appears to be dialed in, getting the ball out quickly on some of the underneath flat stuff, just threw a really nice ball to DJ Moore deep down the left sidelines. That was incomplete, but still a dot, stepping up and climbing the pocket very nicely. He also said that they're throwing a lot at him. They have sent corner blitzes daily to Caleb, also showing blitz and dropping back into coverage. Definitely trying to challenge him, which I really love that they're trying to challenge Caleb and throw a lot at him. If he's going up against the best defense every single day in practice, it's going to make his job against other NFL defenses a lot easier. So it's good that they're not holding anything back against Caleb, because obviously opposing defenses are not going to hold anything back against a rookie quarterback. Okay, they blitz the shit out of rookie quarterbacks. So if Caleb knows how to handle the blitz, I think he's going to be a good rookie quarterback in the NFL. And the fact that he is, stepping up in the pocket and really being able to maneuver around the pocket is a really good sign. I thought that was one of his best traits coming out of college, the ability to step up in the pocket and maneuver around the pocket in a way that, some of the best quarterbacks in football do in the NFL. Obviously, we have to see it at the NFL level to, officially crown him in that aspect, but I think he's very good at maneuvering the pocket, and so far in practice he has shown the ability to do that as well. Talking about the offense more, so Rome Odunze had a pretty good practice as well. According to Greg, he said that Rome Odunze just had a nasty comeback route on the sidelines where it looked like it would be an interception, and Rome just jumped right back in front of the play out of nowhere to make the catch with toe taps for the completion Wow. Good to see the great play out of Rome. He's been every bit as good as advertised so far in camp and making just highlight reel catches on a daily basis. So he's going to be a fantastic weapon for Caleb Williams, hopefully for a long time. And then finally, I want to end this video by talking about another playmaker on the offense that had a spectacular practice. Running back DeAndre Swift. So according to Kevin Fishbin, he said the highlight of Bears practice so far is DeAndre Swift going up to snag a pass one-handed before taking off. He's had an impressive summer. I'll put video of this on the screen right now for you guys to see. Credit to the Bears social media page for posting this, but hell of a catch by DeAndre Swift. He made another one like this just a couple days ago, I believe, in practice. So he's been showing the ability to make those crazy one-handed grabs, which could be pretty important because he's going to be a big, receiving option out of the backfield for Caleb Williams. Like me personally, I did like the DeAndre Swift signing for this aspect. Like the fact that he is a very good receiver, that he can catch a ball out of the backfield very reliably and still have the juice, the acceleration to make something happen after the catch and after contact. Like, sign me up for a lot of that during the regular season. Like, he could be a big part of the Chicago Bears offense and hopefully have 1,000+ rushing yards just like he did last year. But that's it for today's video, guys. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Tomorrow's practice is only open to the media, not to the public. So if there's not a lot of reports for tomorrow, maybe I'll just combine that with my preseason game 2 prediction video. So, we'll see what I do tomorrow based on how many reports there actually are. But leave your comments down below, guys. Again, thank you for BetUS for sponsoring today's video. But as always, guys, bear down.